What do you what do you make? What do you expect to happen when it gets to three? And I mean, I guess how how good will it be to be picking a Finnish player, perhaps?
I, Everybody keeps assuming, everybody keeps asking the same question. For me, it's the excitement of picking the best possible player for the Blue Jackets that counts. I don't ever look at it as the nationality or players where I'm from or any of that. My draft history with three teams that I've worked with proves that. So there's a lot of action right now, a lot of phone calls, a lot of different talk about things, and we'll see where it ends up before tomorrow. And if we pick a three, we'll get a great player. And if we're going to move down, we're going to take a player that we feel that is going to be as good or nearly as good as what we would have gotten at three. And if we were able to move up, we do it because we think that there's a better player available worth the price that it might take. Those are the options, I guess, that we have to still weed through and see where it takes us. But if we move down, it's not that we're going to settle for much lesser of a player by doing it, and unless the price is so good that we can't turn it down. But we feel that the top of the draft is so good that probably if we're going to move back, we're probably not going to do it very much.
Do you have offers on the table for you to accept or decline, or is it still in the sort of discussion, kick back and forth?
No, I think we're getting some serious and real offers right now, and just kind of making sure that we got them all lined up, and so that we can compare them and see what the best one is and whether that's worth a consideration.
Is that to move down and to move up, or are those just to move down?
No, I don't want to get into that, but I've talked to every one of the teams in the top 10, and just sort of gotten their interest in what they want to do and how they see if they're moving up or if they're going to move down, and I got a pretty good idea what everybody's intentions are and what it might take or they might offer if they wanted to move up to three and so forth. So we're just trying to get the feel of the marketplace right now and see what's out there.
Is this draft accurately described as the big three in your mind?
We'll be able to tell you in 5 years.
No, is that?
I think everybody has their own consensuses, whether it's two or three or five, and for me the biggest criteria is where the consensus is at in 5 years from now, and that's really that's the beauty of amateur drafting, is that you can go back to many of the years in the last 10 years, and if you could do it over, it's not going to be the same order. So that's why I don't. It's great that people have such interest. I think it's awesome, and I think that all the different mocks and interest in draft and everybody's opinions, they're awesome, and we listen to them and read them. But the truth with the way we do work is that our scouts have seen those guys again and again and again and again. They've interviewed them, they've met with them, they've met with their parents, they've met with their cousins, met with the team's athletic therapy, teachers, kindergarten teachers, and they've seen them, they've filed hundreds of reports on them. So those are the guys that we're going to listen. Those are the guys that are, when their list is ready, that's the one we're going to rely on, whether it's close to the consensus of the experts or not. That's what we're going to rely on, and that's how we do business, and that's the way we feel is the only right way to do business.